Hustle Hard, and that's my guy right there, Blue, my co-host. This is
Good.
SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Listen, we gonna get right to it. Breaking news. Breaking news is all over the. I know you're seeing it. It's all over the social media.
Thanks.
They talking about it real heavy. Listen, listen. What MJ did? I don't know if that was a technical foul, flagrant foul,
Flagrant.
or yo,
Listen,
that
that right
was
there was a
out of pocket.
super pause. That was a super pause. Like what he did, he got to pause himself.
Listen, I think that was beyond a pause.
Fact.
Because my thing is this: you seen it, right?
Yeah.
So what happened? His team.
Wait, hold on. I could kind of hear us talking in the background. So maybe
All
on
right,
the laptop.
I took care of that. Listen, so what it was is that his team, Formula 123, something like that, his team, they won.
Right.
And they was at the winning circle.
Okay.
And I don't know what he thought he was doing, but the way he, like, come on. Like, I can understand you patting him on the head,
Right.
But that, especially now with the Epstein files and everything going on with little kids.
Yeah.
MJ, time out, bro. Bring it to the bench.
Hold on.
That's not part of the triangle offense. That's not part of the triangle offense.
Son, when I saw the video, MJ pulled he looked left, looked right, and then looked down at Lil Man. But not at Lil Man, but at his cheeks and all that, and just proceeded to grab it like 5 times. It didn't touch his leg, but it was like, hold on, wait, where do they play?
Not MJ.
Where do they? I don't even like. So my thing, right, is even if he was to say an apology or anything, what would that look like? Because like, how do you even come back? What's the excuse? Like, me and him play like that, so that's not even. So what's the excuse for you to do that? That was crazy.
Listen, that was far from crazy. People, what do you think?
Yes,
was that a flagrant foul? Was that a technical foul? Like what? What the heck was that even about? That right there was crazy, my guy.
That's low key like sexual assault. Because if you would do that to a woman, you could kind of get that. I mean, if he knew
a
kid, I don't know. That's kind of strange, bro.
And what makes it worse now? It's so much that's
but too. Come on, MJ. Not on black.
Yeah.
God,
but with so much going on right now in the world today, with little kids coming up missing.
Right.
I mean, what they've been seeing from the Epstein videos, what's been going on with little kids. And now for you to do that, now that's totally out of pocket. Ain't no way in hell you should be touching, like you should be grabbing on a little kid like that.
Yeah, nah.
Like, come on. Nah. And it looked like you, like, I don't.
It looked like you.
He had his back turned. You wasn't even like what you the tickler?
And it's kind of like, do y'all play like that a lot? Cause the kid ain't even kind of do nothing. He ain't even look up like, yo. It's like he just let that happen, and MJ just, I don't know. It kind of seemed like they play like that, but I don't know why.
I think it seemed like some innocent. The kid seemed innocent to the little kid. You understand? And
if I was a
he
kid,
probably didn't. It didn't resonate with him. What was happening?
If I was a kid that age, I would have looked like, "Fuck is you doing?" Like, come on.
Yeah. But then again, the kid didn't even understand. Like, I don't know. But all I'm gonna say, that wasn't MJ. That wasn't a basketball. I don't know what you was doing, but that's not a part of the triangle offense.
Right.
I don't know what that was about, but that was crazy. I know you was probably happy your team won and all that, but that was out of bounds. That right there was out of bounds, MJ. Real talk. That's a flagrant foul. That's a flagrant with a technical on top of that.
All that.
Yeah. That right there was crazy. Yo, bro, when I saw that, I know you seen it, man.
Bro, 50 Cent posted it. Once it get in 50 hands, you know he's gonna go crazy. I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, nah. So first I thought that it was AI.
Right. Yeah, I thought so too.
Right. I mean, let's just hope that somehow he could make it to where we can understand where he was coming from when he did that.
I don't think he can make not now. It's too late in the game, man. Too much going on. Too much happening.
Even if you make
too much happening.
Understand where you coming from. I ain't under no circumstances can I do that anyway. So I wouldn't, Mike. You can't even come around my kid like doing that. I don't know what, because I wouldn't want that done to me. If that boy's dad, if he played like that with him, I don't know. I guess that's what they into. But yeah, that was that was way out of line. That was just out of line.
Yo, that was way out of pocket. I couldn't believe it. Like you said, I thought.
Wait, you
put like you said, I thought that was an AI.
Hold on, listen. You put Blue Gotti L. You ain't put one.
Oh, one?
Yeah, Blue Gotti 1.
Oh, okay.
That was an AI, nigga. AI is the one who crossed Mike over. That wasn't AI or the other AI. That was reality. That was crazy.
That was crazy. And what's up with that guy that killed his daughter over an argument they had? What happened with that?
Oh yeah. So I believe that they from the UK, but they live in Texas. So the boyfriend said the daughter was in Texas to visit her pops. And I guess the day before the shit happened, her boyfriend said her and her dad got into an argument over Trump. And she was saying something about that Trump was doing shit to little kids and little girls. So the girl asked her father, like, so what if it was your daughter that it happened to, saying herself? I guess her father said, I wouldn't care. I got 2 other daughters. So, you're right. So now leading up to the day, that was the day before. So then on the day of the shooting.
Wow.
So on the day of the shooting, what the father said was, I got a gun. They was talking about something. He said, I got a gun. Do you want to see it? He pulled it out and shot her in her chest. But what he told the cops was it accidentally discharged. So my thing is, also, I guess he used to be a drunk. He got clean, but that night he had 3 glasses of wine. So my thing is, they not charging him, and they're believing the story that he accidentally discharged a firearm. Why would you show your daughter a firearm like that and proceed to? I don't know. But yeah, he's not gonna be charged. They said that they're not gonna file charges on the dad. And I don't know. It might be another investigation.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, facts. How do you do that though? Like what do you?
How do you not even get charged?
Right.
So, son.
Hey,
that
I guess the UK law is trying to kind of get involved in it, saying like, he did that on purpose. Like it's something more than what America's saying, because it's gaining national coverage now.
Yo, that was, and you said something about that, and you dropped that on me like last week. Situation, and we said something about it. We spoke about it.
Yeah, it was like either last week or a couple days ago. But yeah, so my thing is, how do you think that he just showed her a firearm and accidentally shot her, or it accidentally went off and shot her in the chest? Because what is you doing pointing a firearm at your daughter?
Right.
That's not the proper way to show someone a firearm. So it's like,
right. That's crazy. That right there is crazy. And it just went off. Like what happened? Like what the
bro, I don't know. I mean, hopefully we get more on the situation maybe tomorrow or something, because that just don't sound right. It just It doesn't.
That don't sound right to me
Argument
neither.
You say you don't care because you got other daughters, and then yeah, wow shit. Wow shit. What y'all think up in the comments?
Yeah. Let us know in the comments what you think of this, man. Like the father accidentally shoot his daughter over an argument about Trump. And he's not being charged. Should he be charged?
Right.
Should he be charged?
Okay. Yeah. Should he be?
You see what happened? You see it?
What? Nah.
Okay. Okay, I see you.
All right. Nah. Me, I'm just seeing if I could comment, cause I don't know. I'll be trying to learn his shit more. But all right, yeah, cool. So
moving right along, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we was back, so now listen to this. Cardi B and Stephon Diggs, they broke up.
Right. So they officially did.
To my understanding, they officially broke up. So he just pumps a baby, got another baby. She got another kid. And I guess she's going to definitely get a bag out of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. I mean, I feel as
but you did
her part. She part because she come from that lifestyle anyway. So
right. Facts.
She been doing that on a low level scale. So at a higher scale, why wouldn't she? Like, you feel me? I don't think that just leaves you. So she's doing what she's always done before the fame. This is nothing new.
Right, yeah.
Everybody like,
strip, dance, yeah.
She been doing that. She been a stripper. She been using niggas for money, drugging niggas. So why wouldn't she? Oh, I could just have a baby and do it like that. All right, cool. So yeah, that's. I mean, that right there, she won. Now them niggas, now they gotta figure out what they gonna do.
Right.
Anything. She came out on top. To be real, that shit wild though. But yeah,
But my thing is, you went from you could have stayed with Offset.
Yeah, but
you could have.
But mind you
could have stayed with Offset.
Yeah, but Offset been doing mad clown shit, been getting caught sleeping in mad girls' beds, just doing dumbass shit. So you.
So what is Stephon? He's having babies on babies. He just.
I think that she was to a point where she didn't care. She said, all right, fuck Offset. Let me go fuck with this nigga. Have fun. All right, cool. Let me have a kid bomb. Like, let me just do something to get some more bread because maybe Offset can't pay child support how the other nigga will. Not saying that she put him on there, but we know how that shit goes. Yeah. So, oh yeah. But as far as damn, I forgot what you just asked me. I was just about to get into. It was something about
Offset.
Yeah, I know. Offset. Yeah, it was about Offset. But yeah, son just kept getting, like, you feel me? Girls taking pictures of him sleeping up in their bed. This and that. I just feel as though, bro, Shorty, once again, she used to that shit. Any hood chick, a lot of hood chicks, when niggas cheat and be doing dumbass shit, they gonna cheat back. They gonna cheat back harder, try to make you feel it, this and that. So she's doing what I think that she would have did if
what comes natural. What comes natural.
If she wasn't famous, she would have been doing this or already did it in the past. So it's
right.
Not doing, now she can do it on a better scale, on a level that is like, now I can make money, make a lifestyle off of this.
Right.
And a lot of girls who came before her was doing that, from the Kim K's and so this is like, it's kind of like the same story, but a different character.
Different character. My thing is this. You could have just stayed with, like, come on, man. Like, I don't understand it. And you know what's crazy? They don't see how that makes them look. You understand?
I don't think
they care.
That they're past that. They don't care because they can't even hear. They could see it in the comments, but they don't really. They live in their life, so it's like
right. Fact. And you know what? I respect that.
I look like, and even us, we probably feel the same. Well, I know I do, but I don't really have time to care what no one thinks I look like. Right now, I gotta live for me, and you like you feel me. She
And
feels that too, and that's
real
what.
shit, real shit. And you know
But
what?
but
I'm
it ain't making it look good for the platform that she has and for the young girls or like the people who follow her. Of course, I would say she should set a better example because young
right.
girls are gonna follow in that die of reflection. But I mean,
Yeah.
that's
I agree. And you know one thing I agree with you on? See, I'm older. I'm an
right,
older guy. You understand? And some people may be like, well, just chill in the house. And no, why should I just sit back and grow old and end up in a wild wheelchair and feeble and all that? I want to live my life.
right, fact,
I like to go. I like to live my life. I don't want to be stagnant. I don't want to be just you understand? And some people, okay, yeah, I understand you don't gotta be outside every day and all that. Yeah,
wait,
that's
wait.
cool. Yeah.
What is this pertaining to? Just like something with Cardi or just in general?
Is it just
Uh,
overall? You
right,
understand? With older and younger. My thing is this: if you're gonna live your life, live your life. You're gonna have people say this, say that. Like we saying what we saying about Cardi B. I'm saying she should have just stood with Offset for all of that.
right.
You know what I mean? But then again, like you said, she's just living her life. She used to doing what she was doing since she was, this is her thing. She just now doing it on a higher scale.
Right, right.
You understand? She's just doing it on a higher scale. And as I was saying, for me myself, you know, I like to live my life too. So I can understand.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can understand to a certain point. But I like to live my life, go places, do things, be outside. I don't want to
Listen,
be
bro,
stagnant. I
listen,
don't
bro.
want to.
A lot of times, bro, if these dudes is easy enough to get got, it's like they're gonna get got by somebody.
Right,
And that's why with her, it's like, why not it be by me? So for
right, right,
I'll just get in where I fit in. So I don't feel bad for Offset. I don't feel bad for Stefan because I don't even know the backstory on it. But she did what
right,
she gotta
right,
do. Them niggas was boopsies. They just got caught up. And that's it. I mean, it's like
right.
be smarter next time. Next time, just think a little better, which they might not.
I agree with that. You got to be much smarter next time.
Hey, bro, listen,
Anyway, listen.
let me grab my charger real quick because my phone is
Go
about.
ahead, do that, do that. Anyway, this is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. That's my guy right there, co-host Blue Gotti one. We in the building. We touching bases with the MJ Fragrant Foul breaking news. That right there, MJ. That was crazy. I don't know what you was thinking about. When I first saw it, when I first seen it, I thought it was AI generated, but I had to take a double look and come on, MJ. And now dealing with the time of this happening, it shouldn't even happen, period. And this whole situation, like with the Epstein's and now this is crazy. This is crazy. Please, everybody, like and subscribe. Hit that share button. Tune in. This is SP Hustle Hard. We got 43 views. We trying to leave here. We trying to leave here with 200, 300 views. We need that. We got to hit a quota. Understand that. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe. You got any comments, leave it in the comments section. Drop it on us. We're here to listen and we're going to respond. But back to what you were saying and what we was talking about, as far as Cardi B go and living your life. Just live your life because you never know when this is all can end, man.
I
You
mean,
know,
nah, facts though.
yesterday was the past. Today's the present, and tomorrow's the gift. Tomorrow's the gift, and that's all. So you just gotta live your life, and I guess that's what she's doing, living her life, living her life. Hey, having a baby with this one, doing this. Hey,
Her
put the
bodies.
miles on. You know what I mean? Get the mileage up. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Real talk. I ain't mad.
Yeah, I can't.
It is what it is.
Shout out.
But anyway, like we was talking about, We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna get into something else. A few things that's been happening and taking place. Uh, Back to the Tory Lanez joint. We got to get back on that because I feel like we didn't really hit the high notes on that one, bro.
Pinnacle.
I really believe we didn't hit the high notes on that Tory Lanez
Right.
because what's happening to him, what's going on, is out of pocket. And if it's true that the bodyguard was paid off, and if it's true that now all of a sudden he's coming forward and saying what he said, that Kelsey was the one that really shot Megan Thee Stallion, like, come on, like they gotta bring that boy back in, let him go.
Facts. I think that either maybe starts from a petition or just putting in a motion for new evidence and all of that shit. Cause I mean, if he is innocent, definitely the steps to get him out, I think should be taken. Or
Listen, that whole situation is out of pocket, man. Like, bro, like, come on, man.
Like, son got stabbed up 14 times. I'm not sure how bad.
Yeah, he almost lost his life.
Yeah, like that's. I think right there is like, all right, like I think he learned his lesson from whatever. So if he wasn't the shooter, all right, cool. Let him out. I think he learned his lesson and more. Yeah.
I just don't. My thing is this, man. Like, you got people coming forward saying that he didn't do it. He didn't shoot her.
Right.
And plus, with so much is going on, like he getting stabbed up in jail, and like, come on, man. You stunning his growth. They stopping his like now. It's like, and like you said the other day, it's like who came back from a situation like this after being incarcerated? What high star? Really? We're gonna say rap artist. We're gonna say that, or R&B singer bounce back from something like this.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would say Tory does have a chance only because he is more in an R&B field too. So, like, I think that has more longevity than rapping.
Right.
Like,
I think he do. I think he do have
a chance.
A chance, because even in there, I don't know if you heard, he was dropping some joints behind. Some of the tracks he been dropping.
Those was
it's crazy.
Facts.
It's crazy. He got some smoke. Real talk. So big shout outs to Tory Lanez. You know what I mean? Hopefully, he gets to come back down on appeal and get out real soon, man. Because he don't need to keep sitting up in there if he didn't get this. If he didn't do it.
My thing is, if he is innocent, what do you feel about Megan Thee Stallion, like, saying that he did it? Like, why would she?
That's another question.
Right? Like, let's get into that because I want to just get the whole scope of it. Like, why would she say that? And then even after he got stabbed up and all of that, like, what kind of hatred do you got in your heart for a person to let them sit in jail, get stabbed? All that, like, what is that about?
You got a point there, Blue.
That's like, people ain't that cold hearted. I don't think.
You listen, you got a good point there. I really don't. Damn, bro.
Like, conspiracy is it? Yeah, bro. Like, and that's what I've been thinking for the whole time. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, so from certain shit that I heard is that she was jealous, this and that, and someone else shot her, but Tory Lanez might have told the person to shoot her, or I don't know. But that's why I said, all right, she has shot me, but you something, and I'm gonna just. But why would you let someone just sit in jail? Because if the evidence comes out that he did not shoot her, son, everyone's gonna look at her like a fucking bozo, like a clown, like you really, like you a
and she got to cut a check,
Yeah, because, like, bro, you really got to be an evil person to do that and let some in jail. And yeah, that's
maybe. Oh, how about this? How about this scenario? Maybe she didn't. The gun just went off, and she didn't really see who had the gun or shot her, and thought it was him because of whatever situation. But I don't know. I wasn't there. That's just a hypothetically.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
But
bro.
because I don't think
Either way, that shit is
like
just
like you said, man. She got to have some serious
mentality and hate. Yeah,
hate to
it,
just put that. And you know, you got people like that.
I know, of course.
That will put the case on you and just keep it pushing, don't care. Like
Hell
they
no,
feel
not
they
in the
feel
world.
vindicated. They, you know, they like fuck whatever. Yeah.
Grudges and shit. That's crazy. That's. But yeah, bro. I mean, I would hope that she's not that kind of person, right? So I would hope
Right.
that. But everything is soon or later gonna come to your light. So what?
Right. Real talk.
We gonna see what's what, who's who. If Tory the clown, because if Tory did shoot her, he's out of pocket. So it's on both parts. Like my son, if you shoot
Right.
her, you was a fucking clown.
Right.
It's go sit down for that. But if he did it and she's not letting him out or she's not speaking up, then she's a clown. So that shit could go
Right.
either way. That shit. But right now, it just looks bad on him because he's actually in jail for that. So the narrative now is that he did shoot her, and that's some clown shit if he did.
Well, hopefully everything works out, man, because now the bodyguard coming forward and saying that he didn't shoot her and he was paid off to lie. So
And
he's the worst.
what?
He's the worst. Because you took, so what that tells me, you was willing then to sell him out and lie and say he did it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And take the money just so he, you know what I mean? So you willing to sell, you know, somebody down the river because even if they didn't do it and you knew they didn't do it, why would you accept the money? And then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? All of a sudden you want to come back now and say, well, yo, like, yeah, he didn't do it. Like, why now?
Right.
Why you just didn't refuse the money and be like, nah, stand on 100 and be like, nah, man, I can't send this guy, you know, he didn't do it.
Bro, some folks is just like that, bro. Some folks just don't got no morals.
You understand what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, nah, facts. Because of course, he could have been, and I don't know if he didn't already been came out, but if he just coming out now, it's like, bro, you should have been came out. Like,
Yeah, he just coming out now with it.
On appeal when he lost his appeal or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, that shit is whack.
Yeah, that shit is whack because now all of a sudden you coming out, you want to come out and be like, yeah, you know, well, they gave me some money to say he did it. Why would you say, well, I mean, if that money was that much of a life changing, or what really happened? They paid you off and you came back asking for some more, or you gonna go blow the whistle. Was it like that? That's how it went down?
But also look at Vlad. Vlad just went on there and said that they paid him and this and that. So I mean, listen, everything.
I don't believe all that. They played the jury off and all that. Now you're going a little. I mean, I'm not saying it ain't possible.
Right.
I'm not saying it's not possible, but now you're going a little too far. You know what I mean? You're going a little too far. You understand? Real shit. Bless you. Anyway, everybody, this is SP Hustlehard. Like and subscribe. We up to 61 viewers. We need them likes. Turn up the likes, man. We need the likes to match the views. We need the likes to match the views. If we got 61, we should have at least 59. Like real talk. Soon as you punch in, hit that like button. Soon as you punch in, hit that share button. Real talk. We can only grow with you, man. We need you. Real talk. We need you to make this grow, and we're gonna keep growing. One. But anyway, back to what we was on. Yeah, that Megan Thee Stallion joint. That's a crazy situation, bro.
Right.
That's a crazy situation. But moving right along, we're gonna keep moving. So So the Obamas got a standing ovation at the All-Star game. Matter of fact, before we get into that, what do you think about the All-Star game? Did you see it?
Nah, I don't really follow that. I used to probably follow it when
Man, it was trash.
younger, but I don't really follow sports like that. But yeah, bro, that shit's always trash. It's just it
No,
kind
I
of
mean, yeah, it's been.
bro.
I say in the
Remind me
last
of like
5 years, it's been trash.
it remind me of like a Harlem Globetrotter game like that. So it's just more
Yeah,
dunks and like I don't really think that they're playing to actually play hard. So nah, that's
right,
like fun. Yeah, that's like a fun time for the three
right.
shootout. You know, like that's more fun. So I mean, it's
I,
cool, but I don't know.
I think they should do away with all that other extra shit. Probably keep the 3-point contest.
That's always a good
I
one.
think right now,
Yeah, dunking one is good too.
no, get rid of the dunking because it's trash.
All
The
right.
dunking is trash.
I
It's
mean, it
trash.
used to
This
be all
this
right.
dunking contest was yo, the joint was trash. Get rid of the dunking contest. Keep the 3-point. I like the 3-point shooting contest. I like the
Yeah,
shooting contest, and
right.
keep the and take it back to the format of the East versus the West. You understand?
Exactly.
That's it. Take
Exactly.
all that other extra. That is trash. Okay, you can keep the rookies versus the sophomore type joint, but the rest of that's yo. It's like every year it's getting
My son
worse
is
and
stressed out.
worse,
My son, like, I'm over that shit. Yeah.
huh?
Nah. I said that you looking like I'm over that shit. I'm off it.
Now, I think this is my last year watching it, man, because I see, boy, he doing more dancing than dunking, and all the dunks is corny.
Who?
The dunkings they've been doing is corny.
Oh, okay. See, bro, listen, I'm more of like when Tracy McGrady and all of them. Those was the good times of
But
that.
yeah, yo, I think this is my last year watching it because it's not the same, man. It's not the same. I think it started getting bad when LeBron and Vince Carter and all of them stopped, and it
Exactly.
it,
Yeah,
it,
Vince
it, it
Carter
stayed
too.
steady.
Yeah.
But it ain't been the same, man. It ain't the
Mm.
same. That the All-Star game, man. They gotta redo that joint, man. Whoever the think tank behind that, man, they gotta sit back and rethink
What
things
it
on
is
that one.
is what it is they probably just ain't putting no like real budget behind it. Cause I don't know, maybe even they views is like that. I don't know, bro. I don't really hear about it a lot. I don't hear about
Nah, no, you remember you used to hear a lot about it. You'd be like, yo,
right. Right.
All-Star, yo, the All-Star game coming on, yo, listen.
I don't think
Now it's like
yeah.
it's like cricket. It's like it's quiet. It's like
Bro,
you
listen.
don't you don't really hear much about it.
Also, bro, all that shit B2 is an excuse to go to a city, turn up and party. I was in Atlanta All-Star weekend, I believe 2021 or something. It was lit. Like the city was lit. But you ain't really hear a lot about the game. Like no one cared about that. It was just this is a time for everyone outside. Like
Yeah,
we turn
that's
up,
all it is. That's all it is.
right?
That's pretty much. But to me, it was corny. Again, I think they should get rid of certain aspects of the All-Star game because it's trash. It's corny. The highlight of the joint was Michelle Obama and Barack Obama getting a standing ovation. You know what I
Right.
mean? I don't know. They was just they was in attendance and they got a
Uh,
standing ovation. And the administration didn't like that. I guess seeing them getting a standing ovation is like, yeah, I mean, like,
right.
yo, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, it is what it is, man. Like,
It is what it
I
is. It is
think he
what
was a
it is.
good, like, let me say this, man. He was a good president. I'm gonna say this also. He wasn't. I'm just gonna say this. He was held back from doing a lot,
For sure. For sure.
and I think he didn't really do that much. I think people is just was happy because he was an African American president.
So hold on. So by you saying that, right? So you said he was an African American president, right?
Right.
So I was something like a while ago that I was watching, but it was basically saying so Barack Obama ain't African American. Like he's African American, but he's not like African American like us.
Right, right,
Like his people were slaves, like that type of shit.
right,
So he's African American, but they said he grew up with his white mom.
right, right. Yeah, I
So
know. Yeah,
so he grew up with his white side and not his black side. So they was questioning like, all right, so he's not black American like us, and not only that, he grew up on his white side. So more of he's I don't know, like he grew up more white. He met his black side later on. So
right,
it's more like to expect a lot out of him, for like a lot of folks to expect a lot out of him. It's like he hasn't been what we've been through. He's more of like kind of like a white kid. And not saying it like that, but he's basically like he
I
grew
know
up
what you mean.
in
I
that
understand.
environment. Like like we probably grew up around those. So okay, you grew up on your white side with your white family. So you wasn't
Right,
you don't know our black experience on life. So to even say he did good or bad, it's like he wasn't one that was for us. Now I think it was forced on us, and we kind of got the wrong idea who what's the name. But yeah, I was watching something about that the other day. So I thought I brought
right.
you said the
I
first African American president. I'm just like, all right, but yeah, he's still African. Like what I think he like Kenyan or something like that.
yeah, something like that.
Something like East
Some
African.
one of them. But my thing is, what you said.
Nah,
A lot wasn't expected from him just because, and people should have known that he wasn't going to be able to come through on, if
bro.
anything, if anything, all of it or any of it. I don't know what they thought, that he was just a face.
As
And here's another thing I want to ask you: if we didn't have a Obama, do you think we would have came across a Trump?
a Trump, as in what?
As in as in the type, what's happening type situation, like
What if we
a,
didn't?
t- because when Obama was, when he won, a lot of Africans, they was like, yeah, like they put his picture right next to that European Jesus. You
No,
understand?
bro. Yeah, right.
They put his picture right next to that
Bro,
European
listen, right.
Jesus.
I honestly don't even think Obama should be next to Malcolm and Martin and them. Like I don't even think he should be in the joint with them. I
How
really,
so?
I just don't, bro. Like I don't know. I don't feel like, and even though like you said, like he was held back, I really don't think that that was his fight to fight for Black African Americans who are like from here because he's not, and he doesn't come from that. So I don't think number one, just I don't know. I just think everyone was just so happy that we had a president who was of African descent,
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
right? So my thing is now, if we would have had a Black African American president, like Black African American with roots here, then I would have been like, okay, like now you could probably put him near. Like we would of course have to see what he did, but that would
Right.
be more good. Like that would make more sense versus putting Obama up there. Once again, he doesn't come from our struggle, so I don't really think he cares. I don't think he grew up because he grew up with his white side. They was from Kansas or something like white folks, like or Chicago, and
Right.
but it wasn't like Black African American type of. So I don't really think that he should be up there with our kind of black uh, 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 generals, if you will, and and
Right. Right.
and people who have done things for the black community.
Right. Right. I'm just saying, what I was saying though was, a lot of people, some people think that if we didn't have a Obama, maybe we wouldn't have came across a Donald Trump, because at one point when Obama won, it was a lot of things
Right.
being said. We personally, I don't really. I'm really not. Only thing I see that he did is the health insurance. That was basically all I really believe,
That
in
was the
my opinion, that he really did.
Yeah, but bro, it was mad glitches with that shit. It was so much shit going on with it, bro. That was a crazy time. It was a crazy.
Right.
That was just a whole. That was crazy. But once again, even still, doing things. I mean, basically, I'm saying as far as like him doing shit for a lot of different communities. And then when it came to once again the black community, it was like, all right, nah, hold on, let's focus on LGBT, let's focus on Asians.
Yeah,
Focus
you understand what I'm saying?
It was like it would for like so that's why I say I don't feel as though he comes from our struggled or even cares because he I don't know. I just don't feel as though he did. And of course, like we got caught up in the hype of celebrities around them. Uh, Same shit that Kamala used. Like we all got caught up in the hype and forgetting to like check background credentials. Hold on, where do these people come? Okay, you got
Right.
it. Let me see. And we just more went off of okay, he looks black, he looks like us, yeah. And that kind of didn't go nowhere. Versus voting
Exactly.
president in based off of policies. So, oh, okay, you got a policy that we like. Let's vote him in or let's consider him. But what we did was, yo, he black? Hurry up. That's dumb as shit.
Yeah.
That's dumb as ever. That's
Right.
that's what type of voting is that called? That's called like I don't know, but it's not correct voting. You're supposed to vote off of which candidate is gonna come through and make promises or come through for promises that they make for y'all or have certain policies that's gonna help you advance.
Right.
But
But
if they just black and let's have a good time, that doesn't we're not looking further.
but you know what stops that? You know what hurts that? And a lot. Okay, I granted, Obama was shut down at every turn because they didn't. You know, even his own base wasn't jacking or wanting to let slide through some of the things he wanted to put in place. Okay, he was. I still believe, like you said, he. It was like the black community. They still roll with him, but they not knowing you are being put on the back burner for
Anyone
women rights and LGBTQ and all the
else?
everything else before that, the DEI. And this is another thing I want to touch before we change, before I get, black people need to understand that DEI did not help us. Let me repeat. That was for the women. That was for the Latinos. That was for the LGBTQ.
Oh,
And
basically
then come,
DEI because of the what's the names with the minority
yeah, and then
wasn't
came
just blacks. Okay.
that. And why are they up in arms about it when it's not? You ain't even
Well,
first on the list. You're not even number two.
I did hear something about that a while back too. All right.
Bro, we listen. They was up in people are up in arms about it. You're not even number two. The white women are the ones that benefited the most from that.
Mm.
Period. Then came the Latinos or the people that speak, different languages,
Mm-hmm.
and then the LGBTQ. Google it.
Oh,
We Google it. Who benefited the most from it? People go like if you ain't gotta believe me. But back to what I was saying.
see, but listen,
Obama,
go
he
ahead.
just was stopped in his tracks on a lot of things.
All right.
All right, cool. And what you said is that we need to vote people in that have ideas. They all say that, bro, because they take
Um,
big money. They take big money from these interest groups, and they forget about our agenda and push the interest groups' agenda because they funneled millions and billions of dollars into them, and so they gotta cater to them. Like you got other countries pulling for certain people to run, so they can implement.
but right. So,
It's crazy.
but in yeah, you're definitely right. So basically, that's where comes just building economically. and or just building your economics as a community to put some money behind a president, because of course the president has campaigns and they get funding from everyone. So they got,
Right.
of course, they got to put the main funding on first. And honestly, it's like if creating certain laws for black folks is gonna hurt a big company that fucking gave you 100 million, you're not gonna let them pass that law, or like you're not even gonna consider that. Like, oh hell no, because now my
Right.
investors is gonna hurt them, and they're not gonna want to. So, bro, all of that shit is it's just a money thing. It's a money thing, and it's a voting whoever that is gonna pass policies that are in your favor. So.
I think now it's like now more than ever people need to get out and vote more than ever, more than ever.
Yeah,
But with that being said, but
just,
yeah,
but not
huh?
it's just. I said they need to get out and vote, but not if you do not just for the presidency. You got to vote for everything. Vote for
Yeah,
the
you got all across the board.
levels first,
Oh,
because that's the main ones who you're dealing with. Is like your local government is always the, because that's happening right in front of you, like where you.
right.
So that's important to vote too, not just the national, because okay, worldwide, but you want to vote for shit
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
going on in a town or city that you live in that's gonna affect you, and then you go up.
But back to what we was talking about at the top of the hour. Listen, this is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. We was talking about the MJ fragrant flower. Please leave it in the comment section. Let me know what you think about that. Like, how do you feel? Was he out of pocket for what he did? Like touching, touching a little kid or whatever. How that went down. I mean, I know people seen that joint, and that was really goofy.
That was
And huh?
I said that was goofy as hell.
That was crazy. I didn't believe it, man, when I seen it, man. Like real talk, I didn't want to believe it because I was like, wow, like he's really all in on it, like the way he was.
Yeah, like I don't know, and that was caught in 4K. It's like, bro, you really on national TV doing that? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
like
was
nobody.
even if I don't know, bro. It's just like, why would you do that in total? But why would you even do that right there? Like, what type of shit is? What is going on?
I don't understand why would he even. Why would he even do something like? Come on, like you
Right.
said, and you on national TV and you doing this, like,
I don't know
and
if it was trying to go viral. I don't know what's
I
going.
didn't think he knew. I didn't think anybody. He didn't think anybody would see. He nowadays. You got to understand. People walk around with camera waiting for a
Yeah,
highlight moment like that.
yeah, maybe he's starting to lose his mind or something. I don't know. I'm gonna check that. Yo,
I
we
don't
been
know.
on
We
48
huh?
minutes. Now we've been on here for 48 minutes. I'm about to have to go in a little bit.
All right. So look. We're gonna close it out like this, man. Listen, this is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We're gonna be back, same bat time, same bat channel. We in the building. Like real talk. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, checking us out. Let us know how you feel about tonight's situation. The
Back.
MJ fragrant foul. Like please leave it in the comment section. Talk to us. We here. We're gonna respond back. Help us grow. We trying to hit 100K before springtime, and springtime is next month. If you didn't know, but we trying to see it 100K. Me and my co-host Blue. We in the building. One. Enjoy your night and be safe. Thank you.
Peace.